Good morning. How are you this morning? Did you clean my cab for me?
That's your job.
I'm late.
I can use a couple of those waters though.
I'll give you 2.
I only have like 1 in there.
Here. Well, I can't hand them to you because my hand's full. So we had to move all the header trailers
Where?
to the yard where we parked the combines that day by the grain bins where it's on dry ground. I feel like I have to show why I was struggling so much to get up the ladder. Usually I have candy in my hands too, so Jeff and I are late getting to the field because we moved the header trailers. They were a few fields ago, but it was too wet to get them out, and it has dried just enough that we got them out and got them to high ground for when we need them. That way we can get to them if we have to. These Capri Suns, not very good. I'm not a big fan. Whoa. That would have been fun. Okay, 1 combine down, 2 to go, but I won't bore you with all that. Hayden is gonna get started, but my draper is full of weeds again, so I'm not sure why this keeps happening, but it is fairly frustrating. So getting that cleaned out, and then hopefully we can knock some acres out today. They have cleaned my belt out, tightened it up, and I think I'm good to go. Open your bin, Shanna. Oh my god. Have you ever tried to eat yogurt with a fork? That's how my day's going already. Oy. Okay, let's get busy. What do you want?
50 hours due again. It's popping up. I don't know what the sequence is. Mama says he has 59%.
My iPad is not on yet. Okay, Jeff is cleaning up. There's like a little waterway, and then there's wheat planted on the other side of it. It's just like a thin strip. So he's doing that. While I'm completely unloaded, I'm gonna try to finish opening this up. We only opened up part of it last night because there was no way to get it all opened up before the elevator closed, and so we just cut off enough to, you know, try to get as much done as fast as we could. My tailings are full, so I'm gonna get out and clean that out. Tailings. Not too bad. it popped up that my tailings was full. Hey, watch out. But when I stopped and killed everything, it kind of cleaned out a little bit, not all the way. So normally what I would do is leave that door open and start my separator and let it clean out that way. I'm out of breath. But there wasn't a lot in there, so I just cleaned out what was in there and shut the door. So we're good to go again. There's so many things to watch. You know, I was earlier cutting up against a fence that doesn't have very good wire on it, and you always watch that bottom wire, or any of the wires actually, because they could be out in the field, and there was one of them that was out. I did miss it, but I mean, I'm more focused on my header instead of my settings, but I'm gonna have to pay a little closer attention to my tailings. Last night we did open our bottom sieve and slow down, which I'm not going fast, I'm opening up the field. But so the grass that we're in, it's brown. It's not, it kind of slows us down and it makes the tailings go up, but it's called joint grass. I think there's another name for it, Jeff said, but I can't remember. But mainly joint grass. It has little joints on it, and it'll break in little on all of those joints. And it's really, really hard to clean it out of the wheat. So my tailings are halfway up again. Still just going back and forth. The trucks are getting backed up at the elevator, but this is like 50 bushel wheat, so Cody has kind of been hopping today. The trucks have been hopping. The combines haven't stopped yet, but it's kind of looking like we may at some point be waiting on trucks. I believe Jesse is headed back right now. He is 15 minutes away, and Cody is full. So if me, Jeff, and Hayden get full before 15 minutes, Cody gets unloaded and gets back to us, we will be parked for a little bit. It looks like I have a ladybug on my window. Okay, if someone asks how many times we can dump on the cart to fill it, 3 full combines, 2 of them dumping on the go, fill the cart. Cody is driving, so his scales kind of bounce around a little bit, but it's saying that he has 55,560 pounds, which is not totally accurate until he stops and lets his scales stop bouncing around a little bit. But that all depends on test weight. If your test weight is really light, then we can fill the cart and it won't weigh as much. If it is really heavy, then we can put a lot on the cart. Harmon just got to the field, so Cody will go load him up. See, now his scales say 59,000, so that's a little more like it. A little out of sorts here. I was leading and I got full, so Hayden and I had to switch places, but by the time I got cut out and back in, Jeff kind of went. So this is not how we normally cut. It's like the harvest scramble. Poor Cody. I mean, he's not getting a break at all. And this is the reason right here that you need a good green cart driver. But Cody's more than just a good green cart driver. You know, he helps with anything that's broke down ever. He is very mechanically inclined. So where it would be ideal to put Cody in a truck, he is a CDL driver. But I am spoiled to having him in the field. Anyone can be trained. Let me rephrase that because I've tried before. Almost anyone can be trained to run the green cart, but not the way Cody does. I'm gonna back off a little bit so Cody didn't have his nose in the chaff. Try to keep his radiator clean. He is really loaded. There is a little strip that I'm leaving right here, but Hayden will grab that on his way up. So I am taking a full header because I think that strip goes away pretty soon. That is it for this field. We are going to move to the next field and try to get it cut out. Not sure that'll happen before the elevator closes, but, you know, we will give it our best shot. Man, that sun's in my face. Okay, we made it to the field, so we're gonna get to cutting. It's not as wet as it was whenever we left, so that is a good sign.
I'll take everybody and we'll get how many vehicles we can get.
All right, let's see if we can knock this out. We are cutting about 15 bushel wheat, and that's the average right now. So we are getting to drive fast, but we have 2 trucks and Cody to load. So we may be here for a little bit. Jeff is broke down right now, so he is not helping us. So just me and Hayden, it is going to take quite a while to load the 2 trucks and Cody. To get it back so we don't spill. Okay, we are about to call it a night because we've had so much rain here that it has caused weeds to kind of grow up in this, grass, things like that. And the humidity is up, so it just makes it a little tougher to thrash out. The moisture is kind of climbing because of that. It's mostly weed moisture. The wheat is dry, but with the weeds, it's gonna read a little higher. We're gonna call it a night because this would cut much better in the daytime. Hayden and I both cut over 200 acres apiece today. Jeff cut close to that, but not quite since he is broke down. He didn't cut in this field. Uh-oh. I've reached the end of my Burt's Bees pomegranate. And yes, I am addicted. I'm fine with that though. Hey guys, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for sticking around. Later, Gator.